Sizdah, which means the 13th outdoors, is a beloved Iranian festival celebrated on April 2nd this year, the 13th day of Farvardin, the first month of the Iranian calendar, the grand finale of the Nowruz, or New Year celebrations. A happy time with deep roots in ancient Persian traditions. Nowruz, which happens on the first day of spring, welcomes the new season and the rebirth of nature. Sizdah keeps this celebration going, encouraging everyone to spend the day outside, enjoy nature, and avoid any bad luck some people believe comes with the number 13. Sizdah is a day when everyone feels united and proud to be Iranian. It brings together Iranians of all backgrounds, no matter their religion or ethnicity. Families and friends get together in parks, gardens, and along rivers, turning the whole landscape into a colorful scene of laughter, music, and shared meals. The air is filled with the happy sounds of kids playing, the music of the sitar, and the delicious smells of traditional food. This old tradition goes back thousands of years to the time before Islam in Persia. It's thought to have come from the Zoroastrian belief that nature is sacred and that it's important to honor the spirits connected to the 13th day after Nowruz. Over time, Sizdah has changed and grown, taking on parts of different cultures and historical periods. But its main idea is still the same, a celebration of life, nature, and community. On Sizdah, everyone wants to be outside. Families pack their things, fill up their cars, and head to their favorite spots. Green meadows, fields of flowers, and flowing streams become happy gathering places. The air is alive with laughter, music, and the excited chatter of children. The fun goes on all day long, from sunrise to sunset. Everyone enjoys traditional games like volleyball, badminton, and backgammon. The music of Iranian folk songs, played on instruments like the tar, sitar, and daf, fills the air, making people want to dance and sing. For many, Sizdah is also a time to think and refresh. Surrounded by the beauty and peace of nature, people connect with themselves, appreciate the simple things in life, and think about what they want to do in the year ahead. You can't have Sizdah without a feast of traditional Iranian food. Picnic blankets are spread out, covered with colorful dishes that make your mouth water. One favorite dish is ashi reshteh, a thick and tasty noodle soup made with herbs, beans, and kashk, kind of whey. Another must-have is sabzi polo mahi, a flavorful herb rice dish served with grilled or fried fish. The smell of saffron, dill, and parsley mixes with the smoky smell of grilled fish. Desserts like baklava, sweet and crispy treats dipped in honey syrup, add a touch of sweetness to the day. Sharing food is a big part of Sizdah. It shows unity, abundance, and the joy of being together. As families and friends gather around the food, sharing stories and laughter, their connections grow stronger, and the spirit of celebration fills the air. Sabze, which are sprouts grown from wheat, lentil, or barley seeds, is important during Sizdah. Grown in homes before Nowruz, sabze represents new beginnings, renewal, and the growth of life. On Sizdah, the sabze, now green and healthy, plays a special part in a symbolic ritual. People carefully take their sabze to a nearby river or stream and gently place it in the flowing water. This represents letting go of negativity, bad luck, and any bad things that may have happened in the past year. As the water carries the sabze away, it takes the bad things with it, leaving behind a feeling of renewal and hope The journey of Sabza, from its first sprouts to its release into the water, is like the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. It reminds us that nothing stays the same and that it's important to accept change. One of the nice traditions of Sizdah Bedar is the custom of young, unmarried women knotting grass. Hoping for good things to come, they look for long, strong blades of grass to tie a knot. As they tie each knot, they whisper a wish, a prayer, or a dream, putting their deepest desires into this simple act. People believe it brings good luck in finding a husband or wife. The knots symbolize the joining of lives, the hope of finding love, and the promise of a happy future. Whether the knots actually help people get married or not, the tradition shows the power of hope, the desire for connection, and the joy of shared customs. Besides tying knots, Sizdah Bedar can be a time for families to help their sons and daughters find a partner. Families with single young people will go to popular picnic areas, hoping to meet other families with eligible sons and daughters. The festive atmosphere, with music, laughter, and shared meals, is perfect for casual meetings and introductions. Older family members play a big part in this, quietly watching, exchanging knowing looks, and maybe even starting conversations between promising couples. Even though times are changing and modern dating is becoming more common in Iran, the tradition of Sizdah Bedar matchmaking continues, showing how important family and community still are when it comes to love. For millions of Iranians living in other countries, Sizdah Bedar is a strong reminder of their heritage and a way to keep their cultural traditions alive. From Los Angeles to London, Toronto to Tokyo, Iranian communities around the world celebrate together on this day. Parks and community centers become lively centers of Iranian culture, with traditional music, dancing, and of course, lots of delicious food. For many Iranians living abroad, Sizdah Bedar isn't just a celebration. It's a way to teach their children about their culture, making sure these traditions continue for future generations. Sizdah Bedar, with its ancient roots and changing customs, shows the lasting spirit of Iranian culture. It's a day to celebrate life, nature, and the connections of family and community. As Iran faces the challenges of the 21st century, Sizdah Bedar continues to change, reflecting both the rich traditions of the past and the hopes of a new generation. Whether it's the laughter of children, the music of old instruments, the smell of traditional food, or the quiet hope expressed in a knotted blade of grass, Sizdah Bedar brings together tradition and change, reminding us of the power of human connection and the beauty of celebrating life in all its forms.